Hi everyone, it's Jordan.
And Deb.
And yeah, this is our second week from deciding that we were going to do like weekly videos. So I hope everyone had a good holiday.
A good Thanksgiving. We were very blessed to spend a holiday with Maryland friends in New Mexico. So that was really awesome.
Yeah, we had so much good food. It was very vegan. It was good.
Yeah, and then after dinner we all took turns giving each other a healing session. So that was really awesome. Let's see what's happened. We're still looking for work, and I'm pretty sure I found a job working in a spa in Santa Fe. I'll be doing Reiki. Me doing Reiki, though, I'll be kind of self-employed, so to speak. So I've been trying to get all the paperwork, running back and forth to City Hall, getting tax forms from the state, and then hopefully I'll be employed as a receptionist while I'm building my Reiki practice up, which will help supplement income till that happens. And Jordan, what's going on with you?
So I'm still looking for employment. I've been also guided to like kind of push my artwork, but I've also been kind of guided to focus on my breath work because I'm so used to having instant gratification with employment, like like getting a job within like a week, at the most, getting a job really fast. So yeah, it's been like kind of like a lesson for me to kind of just slow down and to breathe. So I've been doing that since we got here, and it's definitely been like a huge lesson for me because it's like I want to have a job like right here, right now, because I could use like money and stuff, but there's a bigger picture for that, and I haven't gotten sleep since Saturday because there's been a lot of intense work on me. I don't know how to describe it. Like I think it was one night a few nights ago, I woke up and my whole body was going through these like temperature changes very rapidly, like very hot, very cold, and they kept switching on and off. But I didn't have a fever, so that was strange. Just kind of like guided to just kind of enjoy like the small things in life, like looking at the stars or going for walks without really like intending on looking for work, having the work find you. It's been a very interesting journey for me. And whenever I can't sleep, I just meditate. And
She's becoming a yogi.
just focusing on the breath, following back on the breath, focusing, just all of my focus is pretty much like breathing right now. It's just focusing on even breaths and being mindful of that, because when you're mindful of breathing, you're mindful of everything else. And this morning I woke up and I received spiritual guidance to start a blog. And there was like a specific like blog app that I was supposed to download, so I downloaded it and I made my first one, and just see what happens with that. Writing the content not from myself but from like a higher aspect of myself, more not from the ego mind but the big mind, the selfless mind.
Well, I will say that Tuesday night we spent the night at a local rest area, and it was really busy with traffic, and I know that she barely slept at all. Fortunately, we've been blessed with staying in a local motel last night, and somehow we wound back at the same motel again today. Thank you. When I woke up this morning, I was not feeling well. I was extremely dizzy, and I was like, oh boy. I went to get up, and I was so dizzy, I didn't know if I was going to make it to the bathroom. I was told to lay back down and to focus on breath work. And what I was told to do was to picture myself at the ocean and to just breathe. And when we breathe, we're supposed to inhale through our nose, and our stomach is supposed to suck in when we inhale. And then when we exhale through our mouth, and then, release the air that's in our belly. And I was told that when I inhale, to inhale the breeze and the sunshine at the beach. And when I exhale, envision the water coming up around my feet at the ocean, kind of like cleansing me. And I did that for about 35 minutes. And then when I got up to take a shower, it was like, I felt like it never even happened, I felt my regular self. So through our breath work, it connects us with spirit, it connects us with our higher self. And when we breathe into our body, and I think you mentioned this earlier, when we breathe into any pain that we have or illness that we have, it's a form of like purifying it and releasing it. Most of our illness actually starts energetically, and if we aren't conscious to it and we ignore it, that's when illness starts to kind of anchor itself into our physical being.
So I received that night we were at the rest stop, and I got 0 sleep. I spent the night meditating. I meditated for a few hours at night, and I attempted to sleep many times that night. I just couldn't because I couldn't get comfortable. I kept tossing and turning, and I remember I was meditating and I could feel my back, it hurt a lot, and I had different pain areas in my body, and so I just started breathing into those pain areas, and within 5 minutes it was gone. So that's how we breathe. The quality of our breath is the quality of our life. I'm sure people have heard that quote before, but it's very true. And when you are very mindful of your breath, you can heal a lot of things in your life and within yourself too. So yeah, I feel like that's been an ongoing theme, is breath work, being mindful of the breath, and being focused on the now, because when you focus on your breath, you're able to focus on what's going on right now. What was really cool today was we went to a mountain, Sun Mountain Trail, and it was awesome. We hiked up there for, I guess we were there for an hour, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't hike quite up to the top, but we were pretty close to the top. Got pretty high up. We saw Santa Fe, overlooked Santa Fe.
That was really awesome.
It was pretty cool, and it was really nice doing walking meditation on the way down, and being very, just walking very slow down, and taking the time, because there's just so much beauty.
Oh, the beauty that was all around us. A lot of the rocks on that, I don't know if it's a hill. But a lot of the rocks had quartz in them, and a lot of the quartz was amethyst. Absolutely gorgeous to see it in the raw. I took some pictures. I posted a picture or two on Facebook. So
a lot of people who know me on Facebook know that I took a bunch of photos. And thank you for liking the photo of my mom.
Oh my God!
I noticed a lot of people liked that photo, and I just want to thank everyone for that, because when I took the picture of you, you weren't very happy with me.
It's okay. It's okay.
So thank you for liking that.
And thank you to those that put some really sweet comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much, because my mom is very beautiful. So thank you.
So that's what's going on with us. I have my thing on Sunday at 4, where I'm going to be doing Reiki on the owner. And if she likes it, I have the job. So
it's very exciting.
And with Jordan, sometimes, I do know sometimes when we want something so much, our wanting it so much actually pushes it away. And I think that's why they've guided you to kind of like let go.
Yeah. To let go and to just enjoy.
How many of you out there, when you wanted something to happen and you keep thinking about it and it's like, what's going on? It's taken forever. But as soon as that moment comes and you let it go, bam, you get that phone call or you get that interview and it just happens. So I know it's going to happen.
Yeah, so I'm just like choosing to be patient on that and just be like, well, I'll just, get to know the town a little bit, figure out any other hiking trails. Being in nature is very important right now. A dear friend suggested I get a jar of dirt and hold it all the time, but I put it in a bag so I can put it in my pocket, and that's been helping immensely because the energy out here is very airy. So being able to kind of have dirt
keeps
really
you
good.
Grounded and connected.
Mm-hmm.
I was guided to do that today too. So here we are on the hillside, rubbing dirt in our hands.
It was beautiful on the mountain because when we put the dirt in our hands and rubbed it and everything, we were getting tiny bits of quartz and crystals in the dirt, which was really cool. There were tiny little bits of crystal.
So it's been a good day, a good couple days. I mean, we've been through a lot with no sleep. I'm sure you all realize if you haven't slept right in a couple days, it's hard to think and be connected, but
oh yeah,
it's all happening for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I'm really grateful we were able to stay in a room again tonight because before last night I didn't sleep since Saturday, so I was running really low on energy and it was really hard to focus.
Yeah, we slept 10.5 hours last night. We went to bed at 9 o'clock.
It felt so good.
So
good.
Well, we'll keep you posted.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for keeping track of us.
Yeah, thank you everyone who's been kind of following our journey. I think that's really cool that everyone's just kind of it's very inspirational,
Yes.
that a lot of people are kind of following on this because I mean it is kind of an intense story that we are creating, how we kind of moved into a new place without really looking for a lot of financial things,
Right.
important things, I guess. So yeah, thank you.
We'll keep you posted
everybody.
as we get jobs and find a place to live.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and know that we are sending each and every one of you infinite divine love, light, joy, and Reiki.
Thank you
We
everyone.
love you all.
Love you. Have
Bye.
a good night. We'll see you soon.